I have read that scientists are working on finding out how to stop aging by finding out how to manipulate cells in our body to never decay, because it is the cells in our body who starts decaying as we grow older, and then we die. So, or do you think we will extinct by the natural extinction process of nature, or new car cells, or get extincted because of viruses? Coronavirus is one great example of a pandemic, or perhaps we get decimated by an alien civilization. So what do you think?
Um, so, so I personally think that synthetic biology is on its way to stop aging, possibly even to reverse it. And this is actually a very interesting point to make. Let me be clear, and I'm sure everyone on this planet will agree. We humans hate dying. Yeah, we humans hate to die, and let alone the
Right.
feeling of dying. In fact, we fear that we will die, even though we've got like 80 years before that will happen. And so, as a result, many humans would love to live forever. Now, we've reached a stage where we can try to do just that with synthetic biology, and I should probably point out that synthetic biology and other research will not be able to stop humans from dying of unnatural causes. For example, a pandemic, right? Even though it might have a natural or unnatural, cause. So, like, coronavirus might have, come from animals or come from a lab. I don't know. Um, you know, it's because of human activity that caused that virus to go from, to come from that original source into humans, and so that's just an unnatural cause of human death. Another example is just a car accident. So, humans are dying in a car accident. That's unnatural. And so synthetic biology won't be able to stop that. The idea of slowing down aging is to actually slow down the mutations of cells, specifically the mutation of DNA, and slowing down that decay of DNA and other essential molecules in cells. Another thing which we need to do is, slow down those random mutations, and slowing down these random mutations can actually slow down the rate at which cancer develops. Um, and so by, preventing cancer and preventing these mutations, a human can live more can still live a healthy lifestyle, even if they're like, 90 years old or something like that. And this is something which we want to do. This is not, we want to live forever, because this will actually apply really well when it comes to colonizing other star systems. As I mentioned, if we expect that humans are going to live for 80 years, then we would require, like, 3 to 4 civil generations, just so that, like, we can reach the nearest star system and be able to start a colony there. But if we slow down aging, then humans might be able to live for, 200 years or something like that, and that will dramatically reduce the amount of resources we need to send humans to other planets and other star systems. But it will just make things a little bit more easier from the logistics perspective. Um,
Right.
in terms of going extinct, I don't think we're going extinct anytime soon. There's 7 billion people of us. I think we're even reaching 8 billion now. I don't think we're going
Yeah.
to go extinct. Back when we had like a population of maybe, like, a few hundred thousand, um, then there was a possibility of going extinct. In fact, there was actually a super volcanic eruption called the Toba eruption. I forgot what it's formally called, but essentially it decimated human civilization surrounding that area, and nearly all human life near that volcano just died. Only
Mhm.
like a few hundred were left. Um, but now that we've got 7 billion people of us, natural disasters will not cause any harm to humans. Sure, they might kill a few million people, but, like, on the grand scheme of things, that's a tiny percentage of the human population. I think that something which might cause human extinction is, nuclear threats. So, like, nuclear Armageddon. Um, and another one could be, like, pandemics, like you mentioned, especially unnatural pandemics. So pandemics caused by, like, human research, especially human research that involves, like, enhancing those viruses to make them more deadly to humans, so that we can, like, protect against them and stuff like that. That might be like a potential um, source. Another one could just be like an asteroid impact.